You know, I woke up this afternoon and was really disappointed on what I saw on Facebook. Articles talking about how if you're not pro black woman, you can't be pro black. As if black men haven't been fighting for black women, haven't been fighting for Corinne Gaines and Sandra Bland and so many others. And they've been fighting for us too. But it's funny that those same people, those same women, were the ones that helped distract and take away from the birth of a nation and what Nate Parker was doing. Such an important thing just because he had a black wife. I mean, a white wife. Many of those, but there's a distinction between the two groups, I'll make that. I'll talk about that in another video, right? Because there's a distinction between the black feminists and black lesbians, black homosexuals, who are many of them like Robin Roberts and others who are black man haters. And then you have kind of like the more independently minded black women of my generation, 20s to early 30s, who a lot of them can't find a black man because of their personality and are kind of bitter. They don't necessarily hate black men, but they're bitter and they can't think logically, a lot of them. And so they're looking to attack somebody and they're getting distracted. And instead of looking at the bigger picture, they're being taken away from that bigger picture and coalescing with these black lesbians and black man-hating feminists. But I'm going to talk about that in another video. That's a deep subject that I don't have time for today. But as I was saying, many of these same women were bashing Nate Parker for having a white wife, right? When there have been so many black celebrities, black females with white, married to white men, and it never stopped black men from watching their movies. And why is that? Maybe because we didn't give a shit. I mean, maybe some did. We didn't care. I mean, hey, that's who they like, man. It's shit. Most of us have messed with white women and women from other races at a given time. So why should we care? See, these same black women never said anything when them black men hating females went on the Roland Martin show and disparaged Nate Parker for something that he was acquitted of and vindicated of. Never said anything. Have never mentioned those interracial dating groups on Facebook that are filled to the brim with black women bragging about dating men from other races, which is fine to me. Which is fine, But I'm not the one speaking out against Nate Parker. They are. So why aren't they saying anything about them? Let me repeat that for you, for those that missed that point. And I'm not talking about these black men hating feminists and lesbians right now. I just want to talk to the independent oriented black women of my generation and older that think that black men are blaming them for everything, right? The same black women who were against Nate Parker, who distracted from that movie and did hurt some of it, and did hurt some of its sales. Now, a lot of black men haven't gone too, but they cannot sit here and argue that they did not take away from that movie or have a role in it, right? Once again, I'm asking, why did not you say anything about black female celebrities in Hollywood who have dated white men and men of other races? Why was that not an issue to you? Why haven't you spoken out about all those interracial dating pages and groups on Facebook filled to the brim? Filled to the brim. If you think I'm lying, go there right now. Because there is definitely more black women than men on there bragging about their interracial relationships. Silence. Black men aren't blaming you for everything going on in this community. We're letting some of y'all know that what you're saying and what you're doing is hypocrisy, man. Now, I know that a lot of this is the cause of the stress and the oppression going on in our community, and this is in this society that's affecting our community. It's kind of like when a married couple, something happens to the child and it's too hard and they split up. I don't want that to happen to us. And I realize that a lot of this inner fighting is, the effect of that, of black men and women being gunned down and oppressed and demeaned day in and day out. But some of y'all women gotta step up, man. Just like black men have to step up and say, hey, you ain't gonna talk about our women like that. You know? Just like black men have been telling a lot of these racist white women, hey, you're not gonna demean our women by, running around on college campuses in blackface and trying to make fun of and disparage black black sexuality by mocking black women twerking and stuffing their underpants with pillows trying to mock the black women. Black men have to continue to let them know, hey, you ain't gonna do that, bitch, heifer, bad wench. You ain't gonna do that. And we need to continue to do that and more. But black women, y'all have to continue to do that too. We all need to speak out against the coons and the subversive, divisive elements in our community. And we need to come together. We can't let this shit destroy us. But there's hypocrisy going on, man. And it's upsetting. I'm out.